Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated in 1865, and shortly after his assassination, this book was published in that year to honor his life. He was about 55 years old when he was shot and killed, and his life was pretty well documented, and by that time there had been numerous stories about being born in a log cabin. So this book is 155 years old. 155 years old. Here's a portrait of him from that time. Back then they would have a piece of tracing paper between each picture and the print so that the ink wouldn't get on the picture. This book was listed as The Life and Public Services of Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States, together with his state papers, his speeches, addresses, messages. And you can see right there, it was published in 1865 in New York. It has a preface. It's a first edition, and it just basically discusses his life. It shows all the illustrations in the book. There are 15 of them. The chapters, the first one's on the early life of the president, the second one's on the Lincoln-Douglas debates, and the rest of them are on his presidency. And what I like about the book is that it's in good condition for its age, and it has some fascinating pictures. This is one of, supposedly, of the log cabin structure that he was raised in his early youth in Kentucky. Of course, he moved to Indiana later, and Illinois. I'll show you some of the other pictures. This is one of the inauguration, which was also photographed. There's a famous photograph of it. This is the Lincoln family. It was not uncommon back then to have lots of pictures and illustrations in books. And you can see how long this book is. It goes to, it has some advertisements in the back, like they often do, of other books that you might want to buy relating to Abraham Lincoln. But the book itself is over 800 pages long, with an index in the back. Here's a print of the body being moved to Oakwood Cemetery, where he now is interred in a beautiful monument in Springfield, Massachusetts. If you ever get the chance to go there, I would recommend it. That's where the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library is. So I thought I'd just give you a little picture of a very old book that's a lot of fun. And the only damage to it is the front cover came off, but it does expose the signature of the owner, Mr. H.M. Thornburg, all the way back 155 years ago. And wouldn't he be impressed and surprised to find out that we made a little video of his book that he owned in the year 2020. He would be so amazed to know about TV and iPads and all the fun things we have now.